My name is Rick. I'm a licensed hearing aid dispenser, and I'm one of the personal hearing professionals here at iHear. And in this video, I'm going to introduce you to this product right here, the iHear Xplore hearing aids. And I'm going to unbox it, tell you what comes with it, and get you started on your journey to better hearing. And in subsequent videos, we'll go over some other things like troubleshooting steps and the domes and which dome would be best for you, and some tips on cleaning and maintenance of the hearing aids, and just setting some proper expectations for yourself. So here we go. Okay, and here's what comes in the box with the iHear Xplore hearing aids. Right here, we'll go over that. We're going to remove this plastic piece, and the next thing you'll notice is this little square package here, which has your user guide in it. You'll want to look that over. And there's a couple cards in here. The first one is a welcome to the iHear family card, which tells you a little bit about us and gives you a phone number in case you need any help. On the back of this card, there are some tips to help you along on your journey to better hearing. On this card, there's also some other tips for getting the maximum use out of the hearing aids. And on the back of this card, there is this QR code down here that you can scan with your phone, and it will take you to a web page where you can see additional demo videos of this and our other products. Okay. Then in the box, you're going to find the USB charging cable. You're going to find the USB plug-in. You're going to find these 3 packages of domes of different types and different sizes, and we'll go over that a little bit later. And then you're also going to have a cleaning brush to clean the device and maintain it with. That is what comes in the box, and you are ready to go. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do with these Xplore hearing aids is to plug in the charging base. So you're just going to take the USB cable that it comes with, plug the small end into the back like that. You're going to take the plug the other end, the larger end, to that, and plug it into the wall. When you do that, the front of the case is going to light up with some indicators. I'm going to try to zoom in on this for you. And you're going to see a couple lights there. You see the left and the right hearing aid showing up there, and you see the blue light in the middle for the case. So what these lights indicate, when they are blue, they are charging. So right now the case is charging up. The left and the right hearing aids are fully charged, so they glow white. If they were charging, they would also be blue. But right now I can tell that the left and right hearing aid are fully charged because they're glowing white, and the case is being charged because it's glowing blue. Now the case will give you about 3 full charges of your hearing aids. If your hearing aids go out and are drained completely out, they will give you 3 full charges. So if you're going to be out on vacation or out and about, you'll want to keep that case with you so you can give it a charge as needed. The next thing I want to talk about is how to tell the left one from the right one. And it's really easy. Obviously there's a left and a right slot for the hearing aids, and you can just take them out, and on the Ease hearing aids here you'll see that one of them is red and one of them is blue down there at the receiver end. And red is always right for your right ear, and blue is always for your left, and that's industry wide. So the other way you can tell is just by looking at them. I can tell by looking at them that the dome tips are pointed in toward my ear canal for my left and my right ear. And that's also an easy way to tell which one is which. Now you'll get comfortable with this after a while, and you can do this in the dark. You can tell which one is left and which one is right. But you can also take a look at that indicator, red for right and blue for left. And when you take them out of the charging case, I'm going to do that again. And actually, when you put them in the charging case, I like to put it in dome first, because I find that's a little bit easier to get them oriented in there. Like that. Okay, I put them in there. Now you can see that the left and the right hearing aids are charging and the case is completely full. Okay, so when you take the hearing aids out, they're going to automatically turn on and start flashing 3 times. That just lets you know that they turned on. Okay, so to insert the hearing aids into your ear, you're just going to take the body of the hearing aid, this curved part, and you're going to place it over your ear like this and let it hang down. Then you're going to take this dome tip and you're going to push it into your ear canal gently, and you're going to push it forward toward your nose and around the bend deep into your ear canal. So you can feel it when it slots in there. I'm pointing it toward my nose and then back. Okay, that's going to be the way you insert them. I'm going to do it again with the right one. I'm going to put it over my ear like this, let the dome tip hang down. I'm going to find my ear canal, push it in there. I'm going to push it toward my nose. Okay, sometimes you have to move it around a little bit to find that slot. Toward my nose and then back down the ear canal past that first bend. And that is simply how you insert the hearing aids into your ears. To remove them, just gently take it off over your ear and tug on the receiver wire in the dome and they come right out. Okay, so, and when you put them back into the case, they're going to automatically turn off and begin charging. Okay, and that's as simple as it is to insert the hearing aids into your ears. I want to explain to you the buttons on this device. And so, as you can see here, it has a multifunction button right on top of it, right here. And that button, if the hearing aids are off, if you hold it down for 3 seconds, they're going to turn on. The light's going to start flashing 3 times and then go out, and about 10 seconds later the sound's going to come on to the hearing aids, and you're going to hear a beep, either 1, 2, 3, or 4 beeps based on what program you left the hearing aids in. And if I were to press that button for 7 seconds while they're on, it's going to turn the hearing aids off. But you don't really have to worry about that too much. When you put the hearing aids into the charging case, they're automatically going to turn off and start charging. And when you take them out, they're automatically going to turn on and boot up into the hearing profile that you've selected. So this button also is your volume control. There's 11 steps of volume from the bottom to the top. You just press that button in and out real quick like a doorbell, and it's going to change the volume level. And when you get to the top of the volume, you're going to hear 3 beeps, and then if you press it again, it's going to go back down to the bottom again and start over, and you can go up 11 steps to the loudest volume. Now, to change the programs on this hearing aid, the pre-installed programs, you've got the standard program, restaurant mode, outdoor mode, music mode. You'll hold down this button for about 3 seconds, and it's going to give you either 1, 2, 3, or 4 beeps to tell you which program that you're in. So that's why this is a multi-function button. It turns the hearing devices on and off. It can turn your volume up and down, and you can hold it down for about 3 seconds and it will go cycling through the different programs as you hold that down and find the program that you want to be in. So that's pretty much it for the buttons. Now the next thing I want to talk about are the domes. So the hearing aids come installed with this double dome, which will be fine for most people. It's the medium-sized dome. But if you're new to hearing aids, you may want to switch to a more open dome. And we have another video all about domes that you can look at in depth, and so you can understand what's going on with it. But so you may need to change the domes, and also you may need to change them from time to time for cleaning purposes. And when they get worn out, you'll want to change them. And they're very easy to do. You just grasp it at the tip, just pull it off, twist it a little bit, and it comes right off. Okay, I'm going to get another dome here. I'm going to select an open dome, and I'm going to push that onto the end of the receiver and push it down, twist it a little bit, just make sure it's secure. And there I've changed the dome from a closed dome to an open dome. Now an open dome is going to feel a little lighter and airier. It may feel a little more natural when you're first getting used to hearing aids to use an open dome like this, and later on you could move to a more closed dome if you need more volume. Okay, so that's it on the domes. Let's talk about the battery life for this hearing aid. So this hearing aid will give you anywhere from 18 to 24 hours of battery life, so on a full charge. So that should give you use of the hearing aid all day, from the time you wake up until the time you go to bed. And we do recommend that you wear the hearing aids all day long. So it takes your brain anywhere from 300 to 600 hours of wearing hearing aids to become accustomed to them and to begin to hear the frequencies that it hasn't heard in some time. Some people make the mistake of saying, well, I'm only going to wear my hearing aids when I'm going to have a conversation. Kind of like when with their glasses. I only wear my glasses when I'm going to read the paper or something like that. But hearing aids work a little differently. Your brain needs to hear these frequencies all day long, or else it will forget them eventually. And so we want to encourage you to wear your hearing aids all day long. If these are new to you, it's okay to take a break from them for a couple hours and give your ears a rest, or just turn the volume down a little bit and give yourself some time to get accustomed to them, okay? And then I want to talk briefly about cleaning the hearing aids as well. It's really important. The best thing you can do to maintain these hearing aids is to keep them clean and keep them dry. So we recommend that you clean them off every morning before you put them in your ear. And we provided this little cleaning brush right here that you can use to do that. The best way to do that is in the morning, because overnight any wax that may have gotten onto the dome has a chance to get dry and flaky, and it's a little easier to remove. So what we want you to do is turn the hearing aid upside down, let gravity work with it, and take that brush and just brush off that dome tip every morning. That will go a long way toward cleaning and maintaining your hearing aids. As you can imagine, that's a tiny opening right there, and it wouldn't take a lot of wax to obstruct that opening. And if you clean it every morning before you put them in your ears, that's going to go a long way toward maintaining your ears. And we have a whole nother video on cleaning and maintaining your hearing aids, okay? So that is basically it for getting started. Give yourself a little bit of patience with it. You'll get the hang of it. The buttons are really easy to use. And I think you'll find much success on your journey to better hearing.